भारत पर आतंकी हमला हुआ तो मुंह तोड़ जवाब दिया जाएगा.
On the 12th of May, in a powerful and historic national address, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid out a bold and decisive shift in India's national security policy, Operation Sindoor. In response to the deadly Pahalgam terror attack, which took place on the 22nd of April, the Indian armed forces struck deep inside Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir on the 7th of May, eliminating over 100 terrorists and dismantling key terror infrastructure. And this wasn't just retaliation, it was a declaration of a new era of India's war on terror. In this war against terror, the game has changed. I'm Shivan Channa. Welcome to Game Plan. Let's get to the point. Operation Sindoor is not just another military strike, it is the new normal. Prime Minister Modi declared this in his address. Operation Sindoor isn't just a mission. From now on, it is India's official policy on terrorism. Let me break down the three pillars of this new doctrine. Policy number one, Modi has made it clear. Every terrorist attack will be met with a powerful response. India will strike hard on its own terms, going to the roots of terror wherever they lie. In Modi's words, wherever terrorism emanates, we will go to all those places and take strict action. Policy number two, India will no longer tolerate veiled threats of nuclear war. No more nuclear blackmail. Terror safe havens operating under the shield of nuclear blackmail will face precise and decisive strikes. This is what the Indian Prime Minister has now warned. Policy number three, Modi stated that terror leaders and governments sheltering them are now the same for India. For years, the global community has differentiated between terrorists and the governments that harbor them, but no more. Operation Sindoor exposed Pakistan's reality to the world when Pakistan's military officers offered state funerals to slain terrorists. The evidence of state-sponsored terror was undeniable. Modi explained the name of this operation, saying terrorists wiped off the sindoor of our women. We obliterated their headquarters in return. The sindoor is a red mark which the Hindu women put on the center of their foreheads to indicate that they are married. When their husbands were killed in the Pahalgam terror attack, India titled its operation against terrorists Operation Sindoor to avenge those deaths. And this is a message not just for revenge, but of restoring dignity, pride and safety for all Indians. Operation Sindoor wasn't just a show of might, it was a showcase of made-in-India weapons and warfare systems. We've proven our power on land, in the air. We proved our fighting capabilities in the age of modern warfare, said the Indian Prime Minister. Now, this is the beginning of a new defense era, is what he declared. Modi stressed that India's unity is its biggest weapon against terror. He said terror and talks can't go together. Terror and trade can't go together. Blood and water can't flow together. India's message to the world and most importantly to Pakistan is now loud and clear. Zero tolerance to terror is not just a policy, it's a global need. Operation Sindoor has drawn a new line, not just on the map, but in history. India has spoken and India has drawn that line. The age of fear is over. This is the age of strength, unity and resolve. Uprooting terrorists from their safe havens across the borders is the new reality. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments.